Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Chef Donald. This is an animated short from 1941. Yes, it's one of the classics featuring Donald Duck, and it's obvious because it's Chef Donald. It wouldn't be a Mickey Mouse cartoon if it was called Chef Donald. And this is one of the few, I think, where Donald Duck is not fighting somebody else, not mad at somebody else. Okay, he is, but that comes later. He's just interested in cooking apparently, and as he's going through his scrapbook collecting, just gluing in some of his favorite recipes. Apparently, not looking. This is all about his inattentiveness. Really, he is his own worst enemy. He's going and he ends up gluing a new recipe into the book, and it's for roast duck. Why don't you cut that out of the newspaper in the first place, or wherever you cut it out of before you glued it in? Like, were Huey, Dewey, and Louie cutting them out for you? And then you were just like, oh, I'm just going to start gluing stuff in without looking, and oh my gosh, and then he has to tear it out, and he gets a little upset. It's just like you and I going through a book like How to Cook Humans. It's not a Twilight Zone or Outer Reaches. Why can't I say the name of that show? It's not one of those old science fiction shows. Yeah. Anyway, Outer Limits. So it's not one of those. It's upsetting. I understand why he was upset, but he's listening to the radio because television didn't exist yet for anybody. I don't think, even the rich, I don't think, had television in 1941. I don't think. Anyway, maybe the Rockefellers. No, that's different era. Donald hears on the radio there's a cooking show. It's going to teach him how to cook waffles. He's really hungry for waffles. And of course, everything goes wrong. Don't keep the glue next to your ingredients. That's the lesson here. And he follows along, and there's a lot of really long dead air pauses on this radio show that allow him to get up to all sorts of shenanigans. And when he's done just destroying the house, well, she continues like, how'd you like your waffles, Mama Mallard? Mama Mallard is the name of the radio host. Yeah. But he doesn't blame himself for his own inattentiveness, which caused all this problem. If he had just kept the glue somewhere else, it would have been a whole different situation. I really haven't spoiled too much. Honestly, it's a short. It's 8 minutes long. You can still watch it and still appreciate it for what it is, even though I've spoiled the glue thing. Anyway, if you get a chance, I say definitely check this out. I say this about all the shorts because, and this is my speech that I have to give out every single time of one of these shorts comes up. I implore you to watch all the classics with the classic characters: Mickey, Donald, Goofy, Pluto, Minnie, Daisy, Clarabelle, Pete, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, Chip and Dale, all those characters. If you get a chance, there's a section here that has all the shorts, and just hunt it down, pick a nice rainy day, cuddle up under a blanket, drink some cocoa or whatever you feel like drinking, and just take in all these classics, because without these classics, without Walt and Iwerks and all the animators from back in those days, the 9 old men and everything else, if it wasn't for all of those people and these characters they created, you wouldn't have any of the things you love about Disney right now, whether it's going to the parks or collecting all the pins and everything else, or just buying stuff at, I like this Lego set of the castle or whatever, or Disney Plus. You wouldn't have any of these things without these shorts. So take some time, go check out the classics. I know if you've seen me talk about the classics, the shorts before, I know you heard this speech every time, but it's just the way it is. I'm using the word implore now, so that's new this time around, I think. I've done so many of them. We don't have that many shorts left, so we'll definitely get through all of them before the end of this year, if I watch everything. Let's pick tomorrow's episode. 2. It is. We had one not too long ago, and this is like our second Donald Duck cartoon in just not a long period of time. Oh my, this is Okay, this last week it was a Saturday Night Live 50th anniversary, and they had a lot of specials on. A lot of documentaries. There's an anniversary special with new versions of old skits, and also like the 3.5 hour concert from Radio City Music Hall. This is sort of similar in the sense of that concert version, and this happens every year. And Disney Plus has been putting these on to their channel over just the last few years, and I think a number of them are on here. And I would normally say, yeah, I'm going to watch all of them, but I'm just going to choose the most recent one. It's the 2024 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So yeah, they're like 3 hours long. Not that I haven't done that before, but like the Hanzu ice skating show out of Tokyo, the Eras tour with Taylor Swift. So yeah, I've definitely spent 3 hours. Of course, in every Avengers film, it seems like it. The last few, I don't mind sitting down for 3 hours, and it's a concert, and you just get to see performances from classic artists being inducted in the Hall of Fame, and then just also just lots of back patting. Just way to go. And you get to see some people who are not being inducted, but also just performing as well, I think. So I'm not sure what's in 2024, but we'll find out. We're going to be watching the 2024 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame show on the next Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.